Good morning. Welcome to Thursday Thought by Priscilla Wilkinson. There's something that really bothers me, um, and it's these comments that I hear sometimes from believers. Let me give you a few of them. If someone hurts my child or my family, my religion is going right out the door. When you hurt me, I tell God to turn his back. I got this. I am going to do this. I will ask for forgiveness later. Everyone does it. It's no big deal. Marriage is just a piece of paper. It's old-fashioned. Those are just a few of the comments. Let me say to you today, grace is not a license to sin. Do you have the faith where you take it off like it's a coat? When you wear it when you want, and when you don't, you take it off. Is that what your faith is like? Are you truly a believer? Or are you a believer when it's comfortable for you? You see, we cannot live just any kind of way and truly say we're a child of God. Now, I'm not saying we won't sin, because we all do. We all mess up. We all fall short. But we should not have a heart that says, I am going to do what I want, when I want, how I want. Not if we're a child of God. Let me read to you from Joshua chapter 24, verses 14 and 15. This was Joshua speaking to the Israelites. Now therefore fear the Lord, serve him in sincerity and in truth, and put away the gods which your fathers served on the other side of the river and in Egypt. Serve the Lord. And if it seems evil to you to serve the Lord, choose for yourselves this day whom you will serve. So who are you going to serve? And Joshua said to them, but as for me and my house, we will serve the Lord. So do you truly want to serve the Lord, or do you want to serve your flesh? Right? Is religion a habit to you? So you just say the right things. I'm going to pray about that. Oh, praise the Lord. So we have all these little sayings, but do you mean it in your heart? Right? Is religion something that is just a convenience for you? Or is your faith sincere? Do you have a sincere faith? I say once again, we cannot live just any kind of way and then say we are children of the Most High. No, that's not acceptable. He will not accept that. In 2 Corinthians 1:2, this is something that Paul said, and this is what we should be able to say. We can say with confidence and a clear conscience that we have lived with a God-given holiness and sincerity in all our dealings. We have depended on God's grace, not on our own human wisdom. That is how we have conducted ourselves before the world, and especially toward you. So as believers, we are not to rely on our own wisdom, but we're to rely on God's grace and mercy and on the example that Christ set before us. We can't just do what we want to do. We can't just exact vengeance on someone because our feelings are hurt. We can't just live in sin because it feels good to the flesh. We can't just lie because everybody else does it. We are called to something higher than that. And God sacrificed his son for us. Grace is not licensed to sin. Let me just say that one more time. Oh, his grace is wonderful. There's nothing like God's grace and mercy. But trust me, saints, you cannot take it for granted. One day there will be a reckoning. Where are you? Do you truly believe? Do you truly serve God, or do you serve yourself? Let me close here with 1 Timothy chapter 1, verse 5. And this once again is Paul. He says, the purpose of my instruction is that all believers would be filled with love that comes from a pure heart, a clear conscience, and genuine faith. Today, I want to ask you something. Is your faith genuine? Is your heart sincere? Do you have a pure and undefiled religion? Are you truly a child of God? Or is it just something you say? Ask God to examine your heart today. Where are you? Is your heart truly, truly sincere? And is your faith, is it truly the faith of God, or is your faith based on your human wisdom? Have a blessed day.